Good morning, Carrie. So excited about today. Uh-oh, my phone is doing weird things. How's it going? We have a good class today. Hey, Carrie. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, ladies. Hi, lady CW. Hi, Carrie. Hi, Ruby. Good morning. Drinking my coffee. It's all ready. I'm so excited. Hi, Mary. Thanks for my heart, Ruby. Hi, Bianca. Thanks for my share. Already, right out of the box. We have a big class today. I'm actually excited about this class. I forgot that this was the last one in January, and it's all about toppings for your meals. I even made you guys a little handout. I'm excited. Papers. Ah, there it is. I can see it. It's super freaking cold here. Super freaking cold. Just to let you know, I got the set of pans. Oh, good. I hope that helped. That's good. They're usually like, I've not seen them that low. So that's good. I've seen them like anywhere from like 250, 300. Yeah. Oh, good. Yeah. I mean, the next step up is all clad. And if you're, the all clads, that's what I cook with, but you're not gonna know the difference if you haven't cooked with them before, and they're a great pot. And you know what you could do is get on the mailing list of All Clad, and when they're doing sales or doing like things like that, you can buy one pot at a time. Exactly, you can add to them. But it's nice to have a good set of stainless steel. And don't forget, you saw that cleaner I showed you, right? Guys, if you are working with stainless steel, of course, I'm probably not going to have any left, but you should only be using on your stainless steel pots these sort of the blue scrubby things. And then do I have the right bar keepers here? This is the other one, but this is like the cleaner, but there's one for stainless, the barkeeper's friend. You got to get that. That's the only stuff you should be using on your stainless steel pans. That way you don't take the finish off. I used my stainless steel pan all work after learning from you last week. Yeah, it's important. Stainless steel, it's better for you. And cast iron, you can use both. I'm a little sad. I have all my cassette and stop, so none of them have scratches in them. But if you have like the enamel cast iron, hold that thought, Gail. Let me just finish this thought. You want to be using these kinds of like rubber, heat resistant, never put it in the dishwasher, things. You never should be using metal on your like Staub or Le Creuset, because if you scratch them, then you're going to get the chemicals. Sort of the same thing. I mean, I don't think it's as bad as Teflon, but I can't say. I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, my counter has some goobers on it, and I just want to clean it up while I'm talking to you guys. I mean, cast iron is fabulous. So what do I use cast iron for? Everything. Eggs, grilling steaks. What else? Grilling fish, grilling chicken, saute. We made focaccia in my cast iron the other night. That was fun. Did I post those recipes yet? I feel like I did not post them. Thank you for my heart. Thank you for my heart. All right, so today I'm just waiting for more people to get here so we can get started. Because if I start, then how do you clean cast iron? Cast iron is not really meant to be clean, if that makes any sense. But you should just be wiping it. You should not be washing it. And if you can't get stuff off, I actually got these from TikTok. Where are they? Those metal, they're like not metal, but they're metal. They're like this weird scrubby thing, this thing. I got these from TikTok shop. And I just sort of, clean the pan. But I don't like to put water on these. I like to keep, just doing this. And it cleans them off. And then if you do use water, I put them back on my stove and turn the heat up on it. And dry them out, and then I oil them again. Coarse salt, yeah, you could do that. Robin, how are you feeling? You could do that. I love these, and I love, you could. I've never heard of coarse salt, but I don't see why you couldn't. I love that you guys have come with questions today. Evie! We are talking about today my tricks for transforming a dish. Like, most dishes, when you eat something and you're like, what is this missing? I don't understand why this doesn't taste that good, or it tastes flat, or I'm going to teach you today how to complete your dish because it's unfinished. I'm so glad. Thanks for my football. Yesterday, I was so excited. I was in the kitchen and I was like number 24 in that contest. And I was like, oh, it's the first day. And by like last night, I was like 1,000 or something. I was like, damn it. I thought I was really going to have a good time in this contest. I've never done any of these contests, so it was kind of ridiculous. Where is it? I cracked up. I just laughed at myself. I was like, look at you thinking, oh, you're so tough as a big contest person in the top 24. Wait, let's see. Where am I now? Oh, let's see. I just thought that was so funny. I'm 100 plus. All right. It's okay. That was so funny. I kind of giggled. Robin, thanks for my footballs. Hi, Jaren. Nice to meet you. All right. So toppings are like a finishing language. When I talk about toppings, we're going to talk about a few things. So usually, people just throw salt at food, and that's not what's going to work. You want to, it really needs like a contrast, like, salt and sugar, something like that, right? You have popcorn and it's salty, but if you put M&Ms in it or chocolate, hi, Alyssa, welcome. And then all of a sudden it tastes really, really good. So that's what we're talking about today. Thanks for the repost. Thanks for the follow, Deborah. So we're not fixing a whole dish. We're just kind of pushing it in the right direction. And a lot of people don't understand, like, this is like the secret of cooking. Everybody thinks a dish is finished, but then when you actually finish it, or you actually add that last thing, and this is what I teach my guys at work, the kids on my line that are just learning how to cook. I kind of say, okay, taste it now. Taste it right now. Now. Taste it after I finish it for you. And then they're like, oh, this is good. So sometimes it's just a little bit of balance, a little bit of, maybe I need a little more. I need a little acid in this. So I'm going to show you, how do you learn that? Look, I made you a little cheat sheet too. I'm going to post. All right. So what you want to say to yourself is, what's missing? Not, oh, I'm a terrible cook. Oh God, I just can't get this right. That's not what we're looking at. God bless you too. Good morning, Felicia. What you want to ask yourself is, what's missing in this dish? And I want to train your palate so that when you taste something, And you can tell, and you can say, oh, I'm going to add a squeeze of lemon. And then you're going to taste it and be like, oh my God, look at this. I can really cook. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to only add one top. As we go through this, you're going to keep these rules in mind, right? You're only going to add one topping at a time. Good morning, doggies. Uh-oh, Dad, are you here? And then, Ron, you're here?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought I was gonna have to jump off and take him out. Nope. Go. So you're only gonna add one. Sorry, you're gonna only add one topping at a time. Sweetheart, did they go to outside already? Oh. You want me to put food in their bowls? Hold on, we gotta feed the dogs. Hold that thought. Oh, if you get me like 2 cups of the food, I'll put it in the bowl. All right. So you're gonna do, and then we're gonna talk about like, wait, where's my favorites? Okay. One move. There's gonna be a 1 move rule, 1 topping, and we're making it for like 1 reason, right? So what I mean by that is brightness, meaning lemon, vinegar, adds, it wakes up the richness of a food. The crunch creates like, this is good. Cool or salty brings balance, right? Cooling things. And then too many toppings blur everything that you're trying to do. So you want to pick one, and we're going to show you how. I'm going to show you today how do you decide which way you're going to do your food. So rich food, creamy food, that wants acid. Soft foods want crunch. Mashed potatoes, you know when you get that crispy topping, or like a nice cod or like a Tuscan fish, you're making like a breadcrumb crispy topping, right? Soft food needs crunch. Hot food often wants a cooling, and every dish wants a little bit of salt. Keep those in mind as we go. Thanks, Nikki. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Marianne. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Arlene. All right, let me feed my doggies. Is this 2 cups? Okay, got it. Give me 1 minute. And I gotta feed my pups. We got 3 maniacs. 2 Pomeranians and a mutt. He's such a good boy. Handsome, are you ready to eat? Hello, buddy. Got a little sweet potato. Gotta have a little organic sweet potato in the food. We were doing Farmer's Dog for a while, but they were thank you for my heart. They were starting to not feel good on that. So now I'm adding like a little grilled elk. Fancy dogs. And a little sweet potato. And then I have a little tiny bit. We're just finishing up our last of our Farmer's Dog. And it's very expensive. I didn't like that. I was like, what? Hold on. And then I have a little beef stock for them. I don't know, that dry dog food, I don't like it. It makes me sad. I know, Mel, I was talking to my husband about it. I want to do that with them. This is Origin. We turn them onto the Origin, the grain-free. And then I'm adding like fruit, like a little blueberry, a little bit of, where's my blueberries? Oh, here they are. I have a little bit of blueberry, a little, beef or chicken stock, and either pumpkin, so they get a little bit of blueberry, and a little bit of pumpkin or sweet potato, and then they're happy little puppies. Here you go. Here you go. My husband's looking at me like, really? They're dogs. Just put the food in the bowl. They don't care. I'm like mashing it. Yeah, I know. I know. I feel the same way too. I kind of feel guilty. And then when somebody brings it up, like, oh God, you don't cook for your dogs, it's like, oh, I feel so bad. But listen, they're chomping away. But they get a little love from me. I know they love blueberries. At first they were like, what the heck is this? I don't need a blueberry, you know? Okay. All right. So now here we go. And then when we're done, you guys are gonna tell me something that you're making, and I'm gonna give you different ways to do that. But you can blurt them out now too if you want. Carrots, yes. Yeah, we make carrots for them too. Right now they're doing sweet potatoes. Sometimes I have the organic pumpkin, you know, the puree, and I put a little bit of that in. They love it. Or smushed butternut squash. Not big fans of butternut squash. All right, so let me go through this with you now. Hold on, let me see. I want to see if I want to take you through. All right, so you roast a chicken, yummy, or you bring home a rotisserie chicken, yummy, right? What can you do for a chicken? So chicken, a protein like that, you want to make it bright. How do you make chicken bright? You add like this. Let me show you. You can do it a couple of different ways. You could make a little oil or like a little dipper. If you don't want gravy, you can make like, if you know, like a chimichurri, right? This is a wonderful way to finish a chicken. And remember, you're only going to pick one thing. Hey, buddy, you ate enough, you know? He's coming back around that fast, Ron. Look. So watch this. This is wonderful. Where's my lemon? We're gonna add lemon to the chicken, but we're gonna add it in a way that it's gonna be like a little bit of like a sauce. If you get my exactly, I live on me too, Robin. But I'm gonna show you like a chicken chimichurri. Thank you, Jax. I'm gonna call you Jax, JX. Hi, Kim Ye. Thanks for my heart. Thank you. Yeah, I know. I see so many kitchens are just white cabinets or like gray or something. I notice a lot of blue in the kitchens. I have blue too, but they're hickory. I'm drinking my mushroom coffee. Tastes so good. Don't know where I put can't find my organic food movement apron. Have no idea. I got to order another one. I might have given it to somebody. Somebody might have come here and I said, here, take my apron. Yes, it's mushroom coffee, TikTok. Okay, so look, I'm going to just so you get your rotisserie chicken or you roast your chicken out of the oven and it tastes delicious. You make it very simple. Watch, I want to show you really how quickly you just turn this chicken into OMG. That's unbelievably delicious. So you're going to take your lemon. I'm going to do just a little bit of lemon zest, just a little, within my parsley. See, and this is what makes people go, wow, you're a great cook. It's the love first. First is love, then comes toppings. Okay, let me say it right. I think I got it out loud. All right. So look, I'm just making a little lemon, right? And then we're gonna add a tiny bit of olive oil, sort of like well, we're gonna do this later, but this is gonna be like a lemon oil, and this is wonderful, and it adds the brightness that you're looking for. And if you don't want to use the olive oil, you could just do lemon and salt. Yes. I'm so sorry, Michael. I'm even though I've been doing this for a while, I'm still really terrible with the cameras thing. Is that better? Ooh, let me see if I can get down here. It might be helpful. Nope, that doesn't work either. Time out. All right, you're gonna have to stay up here. You should do it. You should see it now. Is that better? Can you see that? I can show it to you too. You can, so I'm making sort of like a little bit more. All my stuff broke, so I can't come up with something that really has been working. All right, now watch. I'm gonna take that pit out, and we're just gonna squeeze this lemon juice. I don't use a reamer. I just use a fork. And we're gonna just do this, right? So now when you slice your chicken, if you have a chicken gravy, that's great. But this brightness for your chicken is gonna do so much on a simple roast chicken. It's really gonna level it up. You could also, if you don't, and I'm gonna show you one more way that you can do it. So this is like a brightener, right? You can add this to, hi Rustic, thanks for becoming a fan. You see, it brightens this, it just takes it over the top. Now, this is sort of like a play on chimichurri, right? And remember, you're only going to do a small amount. This is not cilantro, Ruby. This is parsley. And you could do it like this, or you could even go even more simply and do something like this. Make a lemon salt. But this brightness for your chicken. Now remember, I'm always about salting your food prior. So this is just what we're talking about is just a topping. And you can just do this. You can do a bunch of lemon zest. Be great if I didn't zest the sticker, huh? You can grate this the lemon zest. And then just add, where's my Malden salt? Do I have it here? I do. I would use this. Crush it up a little bit more than how you get it. This is like a flaky salt. And remember, it's not like you're doing a lot, right? So I'm gonna crush this with my fingers a little bit more. And that's it, right? On a whole chicken, you don't need a lot of this. It's just to finish it. Look. This becomes your salt. I just joined, but I've already trusted whatever she says. Thank you. Thank you, loving. That's very sweet. That's very sweet. Hi, Norma. Thank you for my level up. Hey, Lauren. Okay, so what we're talking about today is we're talking about how do you balance and brighten and lift your food so that you finish it, right? You make something, you're a home cook, you love doing it, but you never seems to be finished. It always seems to be missing something. This today is all about what can I top and finish my food with to make it taste like, a chef made it. So I want to teach you that today. Good morning, Rustic. I was watching one of your videos this morning and I heard the babies and I love how you're just running around doing your thing. Take notes. That's great. And also you can go to the LINK and in the BIO, and there's a recipe vault, there's downloadables. You can join the Book of Face. The YT has all my replays. So we are all around teaching. That's my jam. That's what I want to do. I want you guys to have a place where you can learn. You're welcome. Okay, so now you can take this salt, you could put it on the table, you could, slice your chicken and sort of rub this all the way around as a topping. You could drizzle your lemon parsley oil over the top of your roast chicken once you slice it and plate it. You could do that. If you're putting it on everybody's plate, you could just, put this on the table. Now, if you were going to just put this on the table, I would probably add a little more salt to this and make it more of like this. Look. I'm going to add more salt so that the lemon becomes secondary, not a first thing. You see? Now when you use it you see now it's more like salt. It's like a lemon salt rather than lemon. And salt sort of becomes a little first stage. Now you want to use this very sparingly because there's a lot now. So how I would use this is I would do this. I would take it like this and sort of, just go right down with my fingers and go around my chicken like that. Got it? Lemon zest and flaky sea salts. That's this Molden salt. Let me see. I think I have to mirror you guys so you can see it. There you go. This Malden sea flakes. These are really great and a great way to finish a dish. All right, so that's your brightness. Now, how else? Like if you're making a lentil soup or this also goes beautifully on a steak. Also, if you want. What else was I thinking? Fish, a nice way to finish fish. It's so nice to see you, Lauren. We have to chat about that book, that ebook that I sent you. I want to hear about it. Well, it wasn't really an ebook, but it was the start of. Danny, green lentils, or did you make it with like a red or yellow lentil? Even this, just to add that little bit of lemon, or if you put tomato in that's the acid it needs, that brightens it, right? Tomato kind of gives it that acidity. If you can handle tomatoes, that's another good way. I love that you guys are talking about all this. Green lentils. Yeah, so probably with that, I would add tomato because that's going to give it's just going to heighten the flavor of the soup. Lentils like yellow or red lentils really lend themselves to lemon juice. Oh yeah, we'll do the pyramid. I wasn't on Thursday night. I had a little bit of a crazy thing, but we'll get to that. We're going to do the food pyramid for sure. Okay, so here you go. Brightness, right? Vinegar. If you're going to do a steak and make a chimichurri, have you guys made chimichurri? Do you need a recipe for that? I know it's probably in one of my sausages, but do you need a recipe for chimichurri? Because we could do that real quick. I always like having chimichurri around. You guys want to see that? Because that's a beautiful top. Aren't the best for your blood type? Oh, boo. Listen, remember, blood type is, a focus. If you have no problems with that and you don't feel like it bothers you, okay, we'll do it. If you have lentils once a month because you love them, I don't think they're good for my blood type either, if I remember correctly. But when I eat them, I really enjoy them. Okay, so let me show you a real quick, easy, let me just get my mint. Okay, I got mint and I need my red wine vinegar. I have that out. Okay, and fresh garlic. So this is a great recipe and this is how I make my chimichurri. I'm doing small amounts because I don't need a lot, but look. I'm going to do, hold on one second, my dog. Hey, Ron? Yeah. The dog is sitting right at the door. All right. Jackson is sitting at the door of my husband's office, just waiting to be loved. I felt so bad. So I just had to let him in. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to do, this is parsley, this is cilantro, and then I'm going to add a tiny, tiny little bit of mint. You see, I want you to see the ratio, right? Here's your ratio, parsley, cilantro, and mint. Got it? In that kind of order. So if you do it, yeah, positive? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, O's don't do too well with, any type of like carbs, but you could have a little. I don't think. Does it say avoid or does it say sort of like neutral? I forget. All right, so now I'm going to take all of this and I'm going to kind of mush it together, right? This is a great way how you cut herbs, but let me get that stem out. Okay. See, and it's kind of lends itself, you see, it's kind of easy to smush it all together and get it tight. And now I'm just going to chop that. You see? Now I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to smush it all together. I'm going to turn it sideways because we cut it one way already. You see how I can mush that together? And now we're going to do it again. This is also considered brightness, okay? Because you'll see as we put all the ingredients together, we're going to use red wine vinegar. So the minute you use vinegar or citrus, consider that brightening your food. It's a great finisher. And you know, as you learn how to use this technique, you will start to understand and see. And as you taste, you're going to start to realize, ooh, I need it to be a little acid. I'm going to pure cuteness. Thanks, Morgan. You know, you're going to see the difference. Sherry, thanks for the follow. It's zucchini beans and navy beans, if I remember. Yeah, I have to commit them to memory, but it's a lot. It's a lot. For beans and legumes, soak them and add baking soda or water for 24 hours to make them digestible. Yeah, you could do that. I mean, baking soda is great because it, thanks for my league ball. Because it's, you know, it drops your pH. Just don't use it a lot. Because you don't want to get too low on your pH, but most of us are highly acidic, so a little bit of that soaking is not going to make a difference. Okay. You know, in the opposite direction. Okay, so now we have mint, cilantro, and parsley. The next step for this is some crushed red pepper, just a little bit. Of course, I'm not ready with my spices, so you're gonna have to wait till I dig it out. Found it. I use 1 teaspoon for dry beans. Yeah, that's good. That's a good ratio per pound, right? Okay. Now you have that, and then we're gonna add our oil and our vinegar. And it's really just a splash. You don't need a lot. Thanks for my corgi. Thank you. You lit up my corgi. Thank you so much. All right, now look. We have that. We're gonna add some fresh garlic. Thank you, Danny. I like a lot of garlic in my chimney. This is, I mean, I could eat this all day. When I was eating bread, Italian bread, OMG, constant. This with cheap manchego, oh my God, and some steak. Thank you, Lizzie. Hi, Dee Dee, good morning. All right, so now for your last ingredient, here's the super brightening part. Let me find my red wine vinegar. I use my organic spectrum. I like to shake it up because it usually has what they call the mother in it. And then I'm going to add about a tablespoon. That's it. Serve this with steak, with fish, grilled chicken, a lot of oil. This is chimichurri. It's not a lot of oil. Healthy fats are okay. Don't worry. You don't use a lot of this. You're going to use about a tablespoon on your meat or fish or chicken. But this is a great topper when you want to brighten something. Or grilled halloumi. Yes, cheese. Look at that. It's so beautiful. The last thing we're going to add is a little bit of salt. And you don't need a lot of salt. When you have an acid like a vinegar or vinegar or citrus, you don't need a lot of salt because the salt is going to heighten that brightness, so you want to balance it. So a small amount of salt is going to make it work. So I'm using about a 1/4 teaspoon. See, you see how much that made? We didn't really need a lot. We're making chimichurri. Sorry about that. I know, it's so good. This is chimichurri. And the way that you would serve this, you have your sliced meat and you're going to, go like this over your meat. That's pretty much how it's going to work. I want to. Oh yeah, this is delicious. You're going to love this. This is called chimichurri. And, there's tons of variations out here. So if you guys have a pen, let me know when you're ready. I'll give you sort of what I just did so that you have it. This is a beautiful topper of your dish. Today we're doing kitchen hacks. This is our Saturday morning kitchen class where we're doing kitchen hacks. We've done simmer pots. Last week, I forget what we did, but it was so fun. Did we do frying without frying or something? I feel like we had so much fun. And today we are doing toppings on your food. How do you finish a dish? Good morning, Brenda. I kind of want to try this. This is great. Oh, well, we're going to get there. Hold on. I don't want to tell you yet. Oh, it's perfect. All right, guys, ready? You ready, Frost? Okay. So I did I did like a half a cup of parsley, chopped parsley. So it was like, I'm not gonna look at the chat so I can do it for you. Half a cup of parsley, a quarter cup of cilantro, and about four little leaves of mint. You want to do it an eighth, you could do it like that, right? So you did a half, a quarter, an eighth. Then we did about a teaspoon of crushed red pepper, a tablespoon of fresh chopped garlic, and then oil till it floats. I mean, that's the only way. So you want to make it like a sauce. So it's oil. And then, so this is probably about, I'm going to say 2/3 of a cup of oil. Maybe a little bit more. And then we added about a tablespoon and a half of red wine vinegar to 2 tablespoons. And about a quarter teaspoon of salt. So when you make that, you want to taste that. And just make sure those flavors are balanced. And I like this because it's fresh herbs. I would say to you, make this the day you're going to serve it. Now, it will last in a nice mason jar or something. In a nice mason jar, glass jar. It'll last for a week or so. But it's fresh herbs that are sitting in oil and vinegar. So they're going to break down. So you want to do it, you want to use it. That's why I'm not making if I do a full bunch of parsley and a half a bunch of cilantro and a quarter box of mint, you're going to have so much left over that, if you're not serving it for a lot of people. Hey, Magnum, we just made chimichurri and I gave the recipe. Hold on, let me write it and you guys can take a screenshot. Hold on. One cup of parsley, half cup cilantro. Oh, I did half. Okay, half cup, right? I did a half, quarter, and an eighth, right? Half, quarter, and an eighth. Yeah, I would say a week, Frost. And I would put this in a glass mason jar. Don't leave it in plastic. Put it in a mason jar. It'll last longer. And keep in mind also when you make this, once you put it in the fridge, the oil's going to get solid because it's it's clean. It's clean oil and real oil. If you're using organic oil, don't use a vegetable oil. Use real. Hi, chef. So just know that when you want to use it, you got to take it out and leave it on the counter for an hour or so. Could you freeze it? I guess you could, but it's really made to be fresh. You know, eaten fresh. You don't want to let it sit around. It's not one of those things that you let sit around. So after a week in a glass jar, you're not going to want to eat it. It's going to be old. Mint, 1/4 teaspoon salt, olive oil until it floats. You got what I mean by that? Take a picture. It's floating. Make sure you take a screenshot. And then 1.5 tablespoons chopped garlic. And you can leave out. If you don't like cilantro, don't put it in. And then, what did I say? 1/4 teaspoon salt. Oh, and then 1 teaspoon crushed red pepper. This makes such a nice topping on a dish. You could put this on roast chicken, steak, fish. Yeah. Yes, for sure. Magnum. Crushed red pepper. It's so fast, so easy. All right, here, I'm going to mirror this. And then you guys get ready. Screenshot coming. XVOO is olive oil. Did you get it? Hello, my lovely. All right. Yippee. All right, now I'll hold this up throughout this. Great cooks don't add more, they add what's missing. Great cooks don't add more, they add what's missing. Yeah, we're getting there, Frost. That's our next. You're on it. That's where we're going next. So now crunch. Why do you want to have crunch? If it's missing, some people like that texture. I need to chew something. I need to crunch something. How do you crunch something? What does that mean? Well, where I go when I want something crunchy, I think toasted, croutons, soft ones crunch, right? You want to, maybe when you're serving mashed potatoes, you sort of like, yep, we're getting there. You sort of like fluff up the mashed potatoes so it has a little peak, and you throw it in the broiler, and the tops of those peaks get a little, little crispy on it. And with the butter, it tastes so good. Yes. Now let's go get some nuts. But I also want to show you another thing too. I want to show you what you can do with croutons, because this is another wonderful topping. Oh, I love this class already. It's very fun. But yeah, you guys are getting the ideas. Let's go grab some nuts. You could do toasted pine nuts. I can show you how to toast pine nuts too, if I have them. I think that I do. All right, I want cashews. And you said pine nuts. Do I have pine? I know that I do. We have these, which I can't even remember what the freak they are. I don't want those. That's baking soda. Let me see. I don't know if I have any more pine nuts. I think I use them, but that would be a fun one to do, because I can show you how to toast them, which I've done before. We've done that already, but I know, might have been a year ago. All right. We have pecans, walnuts. I do want to show you. Oh, pine nuts. All right, so we have walnuts. Oh, we have walnuts, pine nuts. We got it. All right, we're coming. And then I want to grab, this is what I want. Sorry, guys. All right. Hey. All right, we got everything we need. Now I'm gonna show you something cool. For crunch. Don't the nuts get rancid though? What do you mean? We're not gonna make them and then let them sit on a counter. They're very expensive. Pine nuts are super expensive. So when I was in Saudi Arabia, I was cooking there, and the chefs there taught me something amazing about Middle Eastern cooking. I'm going to share this with you. No, they're not going to get rancid if you're toasting them and using them. Nuts usually do need refrigeration if you don't go through them, but I cook so much, Lucille, that I go through my food so quickly that does not happen. You keep your all your nuts and seeds in the freezer. I mean, if you're not using them that often, I guess that's all right. You know? And also, if you go to a health food store and you buy your nuts and seeds, what you need when you need them, that's also a wonderful way to do it. As long as you're in a health food store that, has a lot of busyness, you can buy what you need rather than have to buy like a big bag of them and not have them. Keep in mind here, if you're new here, my food that I'm cooking with is certified organic. I don't cook with conventional food very often. There's very few things that I cook that are conventional. So right now I'm using gluten-free bread, because I want to show you a crouton, and I can't eat it, so if it's not gluten-free. So I'm going to do it with gluten-free, but you could do this with any bread you have at home. You can make your own croutons. I'm going to show you how I do that, where you don't have to buy a bag, because it's so much nicer to do it this way. Okay, look. So now I cut my bread up. We're going to put it in a bowl, and we're going to season it, and then I'm going to toast it, obviously. So we're going to put these in here. Now, I want my croutons to have oil, obviously. That's what's going to get them toasted. I don't like dry croutons. I like them with oil. I have a little salt. And then I'm going to use garlic powder. Now, here's the thing. Depending on what I'm doing with my croutons, I'm either going to add garlic powder or nothing. Hey, perfect timing. Wait, I was craving croutons yesterday. Look at how the universe works. All right, so now I'm going to take some of my organic garlic powder. I'm going to sprinkle it on here. Come on. Ooh, there we go. Whoops. This is the same way I would make crostini too. And that would just be a different cut. Let me show you, right? If I'm going to make crostini, I'm going to take a ciabatta roll, Italian, a pumpernickel, baguette, any type of bread, whatever bread you want, sourdough, rye. I couldn't find any good one. No, there's no good croutons. They're dry. Talk about rancid. My friend, somebody in here was asking about rancid. If you buy croutons in a bag, most likely they're rancid. You can taste it. Look, so I'm using gluten-free, and this is what I'm doing. Like, I want crostini with my, look, so I'm just doing this, and I'm making little crostini. Just cut the bread. All right, so now we're going to just toss these a little bit. And then we're going to put them in my Easy Bake Toaster Oven. And this is a great topping for what? Salads, soup, soft, right? You have a little bit of crunch in your salad, but you put a dressing on it. It gets a little, wet. Right? So now you have your own croutons. So watch. We're going to just put these right in here. Now watch this Easy Bake. If you guys have this Cuisinart Easy Bake Oven, it goes really fast on that convection setting. So don't Don't leave it on too long. Croutons take less than 4 or 5 minutes in a convection oven. So be careful how you do that. All right, so I'm gonna just put a little paper down because that's what I do. And then I'm gonna put them right here, spread them out. And now I have my own croutons. But then I'm gonna show you what I like to make for my soup topping. We're gonna use these for other things besides just crunch. So now I'm gonna leave this at about 4 minutes. Let me get my timer out. All right, about 4 minutes. Now, since I made these crostini, I can do this with my chimichurri. We now call our Cuisinart. Yes, we call it the Easy Bake Oven. We've been calling that for a while. Somebody said that when we first started. So Michelle, I have this on about 375 and I'm going to do it for 4 minutes. And the reason why I'm going to pay attention, thanks for the follow, Shayna. The reason why I want to pay close attention is they will burn so fast. What I'm looking for in my crouton and my crostini is I like a crunch on top and a soft center. I don't want to eat something that's going to break my teeth off. And I certainly don't want to serve something when I'm catering that people are like you're, gnawing on a bone. I don't want that. So I want that sort of crunch in the beginning and a little soft in the middle, right? So keep that in mind when you're making them. Ooh, I get to make my crostini. This was I didn't even think I was going to do this today. Now I have a snack. So excited. Now I have enough salt, I think, in here. You got to be careful with gluten-free because they fall apart. But you guys can use any bread you want. You make sourdough. You're making sourdough. You have rye. You have, I don't know, whatever you like to use. Raisin bread. I don't know. Whatever you're up to works. Now, I'm not going to open that. I'm just going to put these on another tray, and then we'll move it in there when we're finished with that tray. And then I'm going to show you when they come out what we're going to do next with them, because you're going to get that crunch. Hey, Gina. Oh, the temperature is at 375. 375 for about 4 minutes, and then we're going to check it. Hello, my friend. We are making toppings for our food today. Right now we're making crostini and this is just a little side action for me. Okay, now, next for crunch, I want seeds. Everybody started talking about seeds, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna toast our pine nuts too. And that makes a beautiful topping. The convection setting, yes, I have it on convection. Did I say something wrong, West Coast? If I catch somebody following me, I always try and say follow. Like Deb Mar just followed me. David just followed me. Thank you guys for the follow. But if I missed you, West Coast, I'm sorry. Is there a Shayna in the chat? I think I saw one. Pretty sure. No, she didn't spell it that way. Azara, thank you for the follow. Yippee. Okay, so today what we're doing today, if you're here for the first time or you're here what just rolled in, we are doing toppings. How do you finish your dish, your food? You make something, you feel really proud of it, and you taste it. Shayna, that's why I asked. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I think she's in here somewhere, or was. And I know it's kind of cool, especially like when I see my daughter's name come up the way she spells it, Isabel. I'm always like, oh, somebody's spelling. So I know what you're up to. Welcome to everybody new here. Yes, welcome. So, okay, so wait, what was I just saying? Oh, so we are doing toppings. What do we put on our foods to like finish them? Because sometimes you make a meal. Hey, Copper. Sometimes you make a meal and it doesn't taste just right. You're like, oh, it doesn't taste that good. it might not be that you might not just have finished it. So we are talking about that. What are the rules of finishing a dish? All right, so we're looking at croutons right now. They need 2 more minutes. And then we're just gonna keep going, and then you guys are gonna write it down. So there's 2 classes that I usually, I don't have a lunch yet, but I do know I'm gonna eat my crostini with chimichurri as soon as the crostini are ready. So thanks for all being here today. Keep the chat rolling, do all the things, repost, like, love, chat, ask me questions. I try and really pay attention to the chat and answer everything. Hold on, my hair's annoying me today. So I'm just gonna put it up. And then, so we're doing toppings, right? We said that, blah, 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 100 times. So I'm Chef Liz. Yes, I'm going to do that. Thank you, anything. I do great. It's a little high energy. So I'm Chef Liz, Marianne, and I have been cooking organic whole foods for the past 40 years, since I'm old enough to cook for myself. Copper, love you. So, I had them done, and I can't really say, but if you go to the LINK and the BIO and go hang out with my friend Stan, you will meet him and all his friends. There's free stuff, there's stuff to buy, there's stuff to look at. You can go, do your thing. It's all there. So let's see, what else can I tell you? So I've been cooking organic whole foods. I've been studying food and healing. I owned a home delivery service for organic prepared meals outside of New York City. That came to an end when the World Trade Center was hit. And then I lived in Saudi Arabia for a year and was cooking there for the royal family. I do that all the time. I call you anything. I keep forgetting, Marianne. That's so funny. And now for the past 21 years, I have worked for Nature's Temptations. I'm the executive chef there. I do catering and their prepared food department. You might have seen me live this week. I'm there a lot with my crew. We're all in there chatting it up and having a good time. And then about 15 months ago, I came on here and started teaching. I really wanted to teach. I wanted to show people the relationship of food and healing and how you can cook and feel well and eat what you love. We're in the store's in Ridgefield, Connecticut. It's wonderful. And you guys see me live there sometimes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for my lead ball. Thank you, Renee. I'm drinking mushroom coffee. It's so good. All right, let's see what our croutons look like. Oh, perfect. All right, so what was that? 6 minutes. Look, they're a little too toasty. I think I would have done them for 5. Food is medicine, Felicia. Look, that's exactly what this says on my towel. Let food be your remedy. So they're available now. Somewhere in the stratosphere. It's like you have to go find them. What does that say? I'm planning a road trip late spring from Boston. I'm ready. You just have to make sure that I'm there. Plan it so we see each other. Okay, so now I'm gonna just take these off this tray because they are a little overcooked to me, but we're gonna use them anyway for teaching. So that was 5 minutes. If you're taking the recipe in convection, you're talking 5 minutes. Thank you, Marianne. Now, for the crunch, let's look at that. Yes, so I do a lot of teaching. We have a lot of support. There's a recipe vault now where you can get all your kitchen pharmacy classes. I think I missed that. Love that towel. It is cute. Yep, fights disease or promotes it. Exactly. Although I will say this, I am a very, and you guys who have been here for a while, you know me. I 90% of the time I'm 100% organic. I eat really clean. I choose organic food over anything else. But when I go out and I want to be with my family, or I want to, celebrate or go to a wedding, I don't care. I want to eat, I want to live. I cannot listen to the people who are screaming and yelling, you're gonna unalive if you eat this, and rah, rah. I can't do that. And I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to say, probably shouldn't be eating seed oils. That would be the first thing I would throw out. Exactly. It's balance. Pay attention. How do you feel the next morning after you eat something? If you don't feel good, take it out of your rotation. Right. I want to live. I want to be with my friends. I want to celebrate. When I was younger, I was that person. My friends would be like, shut up. Now they're all like, God, we should have listened. I'm going to be 62 this summer and I feel good. I have a lot of energy and it's because of what I put in my body. I eat well, but I eat really good, clean food and I cook most of what I eat. All right. So I'm going to move these over because I don't like how dark they got. But here, I want to show you something. I call it a gremolata. Is it the right term? I have no idea. Don't care. But I want to show you a crunchy way to top things. A plant-based, eliminating what made me feel bad. Exactly. Now, so Mike, chef, what I say to people is, you also have to know your blood type. If you're an O, if you have the blood type of O, chances are, hey dude, mom, you're going to have to eat some form of meat. You're going to have to. You need it. Your body craves it. Your blood flowing through your body needs it. So what I say to people is, okay, if you're going to eat meat, eat grass finished, 100% grass finished, something like that. With darker, I would say O positive. Lady boss, do you crave meat? Do you ever think, I need to eat meat? And if you don't eat meat, you're probably eating too much sugar. Not everybody, that doesn't cause everybody always. There you go. Yeah, so that's interesting. I've been plant-based for 14 years and I'm interesting. Now, but you didn't feel good. So it could have been the combination of food you were eating. O negative. Yeah, usually across the board, the O blood types usually need some form of meat. But I say to people, if you're going to eat the meat, eat grass finished, harvested properly, humanely raised, regenerative agriculture where they're grazing around, feeding the ecosystem. Like, make your choices smart. Don't go to McDonald's and eat a hamburger, right? Okay, so let me show you this. That's very interesting. See, it works for the most part, but then it doesn't work for others. But I would say, I would look into how were you eating meat? How were you combining that meat? Were you eating a burger? Were you eating like a roast beef sandwich? Or were you eating like good grilled steak with like sauteed greens, a little chimichurri, right? That's the difference. That's how you shift. When you add food combining to the conversation, then you say, oh, maybe I need to, combine my food differently. Could it have been the grains that were making you not feel good? I don't know. I don't eat fast food. I cook 90% of my food. Yes. Love that. Right. And you're in Vegas, so there's a lot of food there, You could eat out a lot. Okay, I'm going to put these aside. Now, I want to show you this. This makes me happy. This is a wonderful way. I can't stand grains. Quinoa makes me sick. Are you an O blood type? Or are you just allergic? Are you eating? Look, I want to show you guys while I'm doing this. My body if your body prefers meat-free, eat meat-free. This is just an outline. What works for you doesn't work for everybody. The AB actually can eat in moderation a little bit of everything. No, quinoa is not easy for, especially O blood types to eat. O blood types do not do well trying to digest quinoa, believe it or not. I think that's the right one. I have to get my book because I forget. Okay, so look, I am taking my croutons and I'm making them into, but I took your advice. I eat a little more meat and I crave less sugar. Yes, there's the balance. There's the balance, that ebb and flow. Interesting, isn't it? You're going to feel better. Is bulgur quinoa? No, bulgur is a wheat base. Quinoa is its own. It stands on its own. It's a grain on its own. Higher protein, less sugar. I can eat just meat. Hey, I'm married to a person who should be plant-based, and he loves meat, and he's not going to stop eating it, and he feels great. So for the everything is different, and that's why I don't think anybody should tell anybody else what they should eat, except when it comes to like over processed foods, you know, bad oils, things like that. The general categories, I think everybody's being is different, works differently, is comforted differently, and you have to figure it out. And that's my book. I can't wait for you guys to get this book. It is making me so excited. When I talk about it, I get goosebumps. It's the food plan. How do you create a meal for you? That's why, you know, I went to a vegan culinary school. And then I went to Saudi Arabia pretty much very quickly after, a year after I graduated, maybe a year and a half. I became a chef there. I learned about meats. It was an amazing experience for me. But when I came home and I started working and opened my home delivery service, I was only doing vegan and I couldn't make any money. I had to add meat and fish. So I had chicken, like I had, you know, well, at that time they were called vegan. Now we call it plant-based. Now it's five plant-based meals. And then I had a poultry, a chicken, a fish, and a red meat choice. And then I had desserts and snacks and soups and all that nonsense. And I would deliver every week for 10 years. And I realized, and this is how we do our deli, I realized that everybody eats different. Nobody eats the same way. You don't get comforted the same way. It's exhausting. Exactly. So I tell people, do not look at anybody else's plate. Just pay attention to what makes you run the best. And I'm going to show you, I walk you through the steps in this new book. The steps are so easy, very intuitive, very understanding of your body. How do I do it? It's my purpose. I have come to believe 100% that me being with you guys is my purpose in life. Everything I've done till this point in my life has been to get to this moment right here. I just believe that. I feel like I'm going to choke up and cry. That's how much I truly believe that with my soul. Thank you, June. I'm going to cry. As a vegan, gluten-free chef in a very meat-centric culture, I'm amazed at how much interest there is here. Yeah, people are sick. People are not feeling good because we have spent 30, maybe even 50 years eating shit. Chemicals, over-processed crap. That's why I watch some of the beautiful human beings, the lovely, kind, wonderful cooks on this, all through social media. And I'm like, oh my God, please don't show people how to cook like that. But it's not for me to say. So we find our people and you guys learn and you feel better. I cannot believe how many of you guys out here have sent me your love and talked about how you feel. corn and grass. Marianne, it's not out yet. I don't have a name for the book yet. It's not out. I stare at it, and I just got it trademarked and copyrighted. And now I sent it to my buddy out in, I don't know where he is in the world, Bangladesh, I believe. He's formatting it now. The miracle book. We'll see. Hi, Christina. Oh my God, thank you so much. Okay, so now look what I've done. I made my little gluten-free croutons. I'm going to try one. Right? Now, next, I'm going to add, this is going to be what I call a gremolata. Is it a gremolata? I have no idea, but it's what I call it. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to add, put a little in my bowl. Now remember, this is our crunchy topping. I would put this on a creamy soup. The miracle book, you're so cute. You can hear the crunch, right? Oh my God, they taste delicious. Mmm. All right. Now, watch. Exactly. Exactly, Marianne. And I just know that when you eat like this, I see the boys in my kitchen. They are really adorable. And, you know, they're all eating junk food like we all did in our 20s, right? We all ate and drank, and well, most of us did, right? Ate, drank, got stupid, weren't taking care of ourselves. And I see them, and now they're like, "Oh, chef, now I've been here for whatever, and I try and go and eat McDonald's with my friends, and I can't eat it. It's so disgusting." I'm like, yes. All right, now let's get some parsley. So I put some lemon zest in here, parsley. Now, remember, I'm only picking one, but now I added a little brightness, but not a lot. It's not going to overpower that we're doing crunch. But in a creamy soup, tomato soup, what's the one we all love in the summer? Gazpacho. This is great for gazpacho. I'm chopping my parsley. Gonna add a little parsley. Look. Can you imagine making your cream of tomato soup, a cauliflower soup, anything like that? Your lentil soup, Danny, if you're still here. Oh, my favorite. Yours was delicious. Yeah, it's so good, right? And now, or even a salad, you have a little lemon, garlic, and then you add this to your soup for a crunch. Look at that. I kind of want to eat that right now. With the garlic and your crouton and the lemon. You could put this on top of fish, right? You could, this is so good. Hi, T. Wendy. So this is where you want to be. Crunch. Now, let's toast some seeds. Ooh, first I'm going to put my crostini in here so I can eat my chimichurri. Okay, that's hot. Now, this is going to be 4 minutes. Now, with that lemon, I would say to you, easy on the lemon, right? Because you don't want it to fight the crunch. Mine, I put a little too much lemon in there, and it's fighting the crunch, but it depends on what you're going to put in the soup. Isn't that funny, West Coast? That's how the universe works. That is exactly how the universe works. I really believe that. Now you can make your own. Did you see how easy that was? I bet you have olive oil in the house. I I bet you have a favorite bread that you love, and now you never have to do that. Hi, Mona. Let me go grab my book. I don't know. Coming. I'll do this fast, okay? So we can stay on task today. This is good on a Thursday night. We can totally do this more. Strong immune, tolerant digestive. Oh, you have this is it. The B blood type is the most tolerant digestive system. So you can pretty much eat a little bit of everything. Except like a corn, lentil, peanuts, sesame seed, buckwheat, and wheat. Lamb, rabbit, mutton, cod, the white fishes, flounder, haddock, beneficial, all the soft cheeses, ricotta, yogurt, feta, farmer, goat cheese, highly beneficial olive oil. Nuts and seeds, not so much, but you can have almond butter, almonds, Brazil, chestnuts, hickory, and the best beans for you are navy, lima, and kidney. Beneficial rice, Ezekiel bread. So you do best with sprouted grains and gluten-free breads. There you go. All right, next up, let's toast some nuts. So now what I would do, I would toast maybe a little bit separate. Like if you're going to use pepitas or what do you call it? What are these called? Pumpkin. Love these. Hi, Janet. Oh, I miss them. Bummer. Oh, the croutons. I know now you can make them. They're so easy. So Copper, right? We're going on to nuts. We're going to toast these for crunch. So if you have nuts, I would toast them whole and then chop them, right? So let's take we'll take a few. You can pan toast them, or you can roast them I'm gonna roast them in my Easy Bake over here. And again, they're only gonna take about 4 minutes. Thank you for my heart. Who just did that beautiful gift? Thank you, Janet. Does that also go for AB? I don't have the positive and negative in here. AB 186. Wait. Yeah, you're pretty close to the same, it looks like. Pretty close. Oh, have a great day, Chef. Nice to see you. Thanks for the visit. Loved our conversation. Does it have the hearts too? Skillet with coconut oil. That's a great way. If anyone has a library card, see if they are linked to Hoopla. Oh, yeah, you can check. Oh, that's true. You can get it. So you do best with lamb, rabbit, turkey, and mutton. You're avoiding like pork and beef. White fishes, soft cheeses. You're very close to what I just read. Yeah, yours is very, very close. Almost the same. Navy, pinto, red, and green lentils in terms of beans. Millet, oats, rice, spelt, rice bran. Or you can handle spelt and not wheat. Oh, that's great, Carrie. It's helpful, right? Avoid corn. sprouted flour, beet leaves, celery. Yeah. Anemia. So get that through like, so I'm copper. I would eat it. If you don't feel sick eating it, eat it if you need it for iron. But there's other ways to get your iron. We did a whole thing on that. I have to look it up. Check in the vault. And see, I'm pretty sure we have that in the recipe vault. Oh, bummer. I burnt them. Womp womp. They're overcooked. Maybe I can salvage this one. And maybe this one. Oh, and maybe this one. Oh, and maybe this one, but not those. All right, well, these aren't part of the class anyway, so don't worry. That was just my treat. All right, we're gonna put this, let me put this over here. All right. So we're gonna just toast these. That oven is like, it cooks faster than like everything. Ooh-ha, Janet. Thank you, Janet. Thank you, my love. Yeah, I have to stay focused in this class. I'm like getting all confused. I'm actually multitasking too much. Thank you, God save GSA, God save America. Okay, so now what we're gonna do here, I wanna show you how do you toast nuts. You can pan fry them, you can, which I kind of like. I feel like you have a lot more control. But of course, today we're gonna use our super oven because, I don't know, I'm living on the wild side. What do you guys want to see? You want to see both, or you want to just see, or would you prefer seeing one or the other? What do you want to do? I was taking iron supplements, didn't do anything, so I needed an iron. Yeah, you could cook in cast iron. That's smart. That helps. I mean, there's a lot of high iron foods, but like spinach they say it has high iron, but I would be afraid of that one because of the oxalates. All right. Let's go over here. I'm gonna dry that. And we're gonna pan toast these. Or you can also just toast them in the oven. Yep, almonds. I didn't bring them out, but yes, you can do any nut. And then what I do is I chop them up and I sprinkle them on things, and it's just a sprinkle. Yeah, no spinach. Yeah, I wouldn't do spinach. I'm pretty sure we have the whole list somewhere in the, I feel like we did that, but maybe I need to do it again. I don't know why I feel like we did that. Or I've done it for people, for individuals. Char Strike, how are you? Yay! All right, I'm just gonna throw these on here. Dry toasting. Let's pray that I don't burn it. How about I shut off the air? I'm not gonna do it on the on the convection. I'm gonna do it on the regular bake at 350 for like 3 minutes. Let's see how that goes. Then I'm gonna drink some coffee and we're gonna keep moving. Good morning, Janet. All right. You guys getting the idea with the toppings? Do you see how just these small little changes make big flavor, what do you call it? Hello. Big flavor adjustments. No spinach. Yeah, kidney. Yeah, you can't eat enough spinach. I think tofu has a high iron content. Dates, prunes, enhanced flavor. Yes. Once you go to check her out in the BIO, find her. Oh yes, and yeah. Yes, 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 yes. All the things. How are we doing? Oh, we have 53 shares. We got a repost. And we need 80,000. We need like 120,000 taparoonies. Let's go. Oh, I know. The classes are out. Did you guys see our new classes? We have game night and winter family meals. So if you want to choose a class, those are available now for February. They're at the end of the month. All right, so we're toasting those, and then we're going to move on to the next round of love. If you guys have any questions at all, please just ask them in the chat. What about lamb? You can eat lamb. Lamb has high iron. Oysters, mussels, clams, eggs. You know, eat all that stuff with some vitamin C on the side. That's going to help. Thank you for my Go Populars. Organ meats, liver. I don't talk about liver because I'm not a fan. Blech. Dark leafy greens. Kale, collards, dandelion, all those good things. Pumpkin seeds, prunes, dates, apricots. I'm pretty sure I did this whole list for you guys. And then you want to add vitamin C, kiwi, oranges, lemon. You got to add that to your stuff. Thank you. Thank you for loving my kitchen. I was there last month too. I think I need to just do the year plan. It really makes a difference. It really, really makes the difference. And if you just go talk to Tyler if you need to. I think I'm going to get my hair chopped off. I think I've decided I'm going to cut my hair very, very short very soon. All right. Toasted. Right on time. 3 minutes at 3:50. Look at these beauties. Look how pretty. Now, I'm just going to throw them right all together. You could take your 3 favorite nuts, and when you want to crunch, you can just throw them on top of stuff, right? Look. Don't chop that hair. Oh, don't chop my hair? I thought you meant. You guys are funny. I know, I'm done with the hair. Short hair, don't care. Exactly. Don't chop that hair. It grows back. I have so many things on the fire. Like I'm working on the parasite cleanse. I'm going to insert it into the cleanse book so that you guys have it. Cause it's a very hot topic and it needs to be had. So now I'm going to let these cool a little before I touch them. But the pumpkin seeds are wonderful on top of soups or bean salads or in a bean salad. I love that. Your nuts, you can put, let's see, where would we put our nuts? You could put nuts on, I would put them on, for crunch. Where do we want those? I would say soup, like cream soups on a salad. Oh my head. It's almost finished. I'm still working. I'm still working at it. A lot of that stuff's getting done today. Today is my day. I'm all caught up with recipes for the month, and now I'm writing all day today. Our Mommy and Me book. We're working on the storyboards for the salads. Very busy. Look at this beautiful crunch. You could put this on oatmeal, yogurt, right? Smooth, crunchy. There's your balance, right? Sweet, salty. There's the balance. All of those things make the balance, right? Now, if you don't want to chop your pumpkin, you don't have to. I give it a little chop, leave some whole. But again, yogurts, chia pudding, salads, soups, so anything soft, right? Any type of soft thing, a roasted vegetable, and you want a little bit of crunch to that, right? A little crunch. Yeah, we have 2 wonderful cooking classes coming up. One of them is game night, so I did all kinds of different things, not for Super Bowl, that's done. Smooth and crunchy, yeah, exactly. And then we need, and then the other one is winter family meals. Thank you so much. Thank you for my league, June. So here you go. Now, I noticed when a nut cools down, you're gonna get more of a crunch to that. So you might wanna wait till they cool a little bit before you use them. If not, you could throw them in. They work on oatmeal, breakfast cereals like porridges, yogurt. And I would only toast nuts like if I toasted these nuts, I'm gonna use them by Monday morning. Unpeeled pumpkin seeds. Yeah, I don't know why not. I mean, I've eaten the shell of a pumpkin seed. Steakhouse nachos sound amazing. Oh, and the Tuscan chicken, I know. It's gonna be fun. I tried to come up with ideas that, nobody's really out there doing, so that you have fun stuff going on. All right, now, next. All right. So we went through brightness wakes up, richness, crunch creates interest, and cool or salty brings balance. So let's talk about cool and salty. What does it mean to cool things? Let's do a chili oil. If we get one person to sign up, I'll sign up too. Let's do this. Oh, you're so cute. Yeah, you should sign up for the cooking class. They're so good. They're in the LINK in the BIO, $25. We do them on a Sunday night, 7 to 9. And then we come on here, chill. It's so easy. You want to see a quick chili oil? This is how I do it. I light up my stove. No, I don't have any of my hot chilies, so we're going to use like a crushed red pepper. I'm going to heat my pan really quickly. I'm going to throw my red chilies on it for a second in a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of oil. We're going to put it on a pan. We're going to put it in a bowl really quick, and we're going to just mix it with a little bit of salt and make like a quick chili oil. Because what I'm doing, why am I going to do that? I want to wake up and bloom the flavor of the chilies because they've been sitting in a jar, right? Now, I want you to check your spices. Please make sure that you're not holding your spices till they're dead, till they're unalive. Sorry, TikTok. Please don't get me in trouble, please. All right, so I'm gonna this is hot enough. I'm gonna just put a little bit of oil on here. I'm gonna put my spice. Let me bring you guys over so you can see it. Oh, I don't want to leave it too long. Look, I'm just sort of like, just want to bloom that spice just for a moment. As soon as I hear that first snap, I'm going to take it right off the fire. I'm just blooming that spice. You guys see it? Yes. I'm just blooming it away. This is my quick chili oil. Where did I put my spice? I want a little more on here. I should have not done it this way. I messed up. I thought that pan was hot enough. I'm starting to smell it. As soon as you hear that sizzle, we're good. We've bloomed the spice. There it is. You hear it? And you can see it now too. All right, that's enough for me. I'm good. I can smell it. Yay! We only have 35,000. Let's go tap it out. It's like the dance. Who was that guy that used to used to do the dancing, the aerobics? Richard Simmons. That's the guy. Look, now I have my little hot chili oil. Ooh, you know what I'm going to teach you right now? I know what I'm going to make you. I know exactly what I'm going to make you. Look, here's your chili oil. I'm going to put literally a pinch of the flaky salt. This is a cooling agent, believe it or not. Here you go. We're cooling that. Now, you could almost leave behind, if you let this sit overnight, you could let the spices themselves get left behind and you can have the oil. I am blessed. Hi, Pri. Howdy, Rob. Happy Saturday, everybody. All right, so let's see what we got here. Now, nice and spicy. Right. Now, we just set that. Thank you for my league ball. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Oh, we got a few more minutes. We're almost at the end. Woo! We okay? Now?
Yes, you want to drop something off, so.
Okay. She can come in. Everybody likes to say hi. All right, so now this is what I would do. I would make this, and then I would take out the peppers a little bit because you won't need them tomorrow. So that warm oil is going to just absorb all that flavor. And you are going to just be in heaven. Thank you. Thank you for my little countdown. All right. Doggies, come here. Come here, crazies. Come here. Come here, boys. Come on, come say hi to everybody. Come on. It's all right. It's all right. Oh. What's the matter, baby? Ron. Come here. Come here, baby. What's the matter? What's it? Oh. Did you hear my baby? Come here, Thor. Come here. Oh, he's running away from me. Come here, Thor. Come here, handsome. That is definitely a pain cry. I don't know what it is. He won't even come near me. Come here, handsome. Come here, baby. Come here, honey. Come here. What's the matter? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. Here, can I hold you this way? Come here, let me hold you this. No, don't run. Don't run. Don't run. Don't run. No. Okay. Yeah, something's wrong with his hip. Yeah, he's hurt. I see it. I can see it. Okay, we're going to the doctor today. Don't move me. Exactly. No, we don't put him near that salt. We don't ever put him near that salt. We walk them only in our back where the plow guy doesn't do that salt. Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
The Thor's hurt. His hip on his, when you look, I'm on live, but if you look at him on his right, this side, look, when you're staring at his face, this hip, I held him and he was screaming. Be careful. And then he ran away. Oh, you see it? This one right here. Oh. Okay, buddy. Something's wrong with his hip. Okay, Dad's got him. I held him like close to me and he was screaming. And then he was like, when he was walking, he had his like hip out, like running away from me. I don't know. All right. Yeah, he'll be fine. We're going to see him. Oh, he's shit. Yeah. Watch the way he walks or try. He doesn't sit on that side. Hey, Mom. Family's here. Hey, Mom.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Grandma's here.
Hi.
I'm on live. What's the matter?
Nothing.
Your hip hurts too?
Yeah.
Are you hanging around? Everybody's saying hi.
Hi.
Rob's ready to play cards with you. He's like, Jima's in the house. We're playing cards.
I forgot the 2 decks of cards. Where's Ron?
Are you staying around for a little while or you're leaving?
No, I'm leaving.
You sure you don't want to stay for lunch? I'm off in like 20 minutes. We're in the middle of stuff. Okay, so that hot chili oil is going to go on scrambled eggs, omelet. You could put that on. I don't want to give you all my names because we're going to do it. Copper says hi. Lucille has hi. Sandwich, right? Meats, deli meats. Yep, you could do that. Absolutely. So things that you're going to cool. You got you have a hot soup. Put a little swirl. You have like a butternut squash soup, a little chili oil, healthy bread. You have a cauliflower soup, a little chili oil, cream, like a cream-based soup. That chili oil, beautiful, with a little crunch. Thank you for my footballs. What's the matter? You all right?
He's stuck.
Want some charcoal? It sucks up all the goober. You're the 4th person that said their stomach's bothering them.
Maybe they'll call cold weather.
I think there's some kind of bug running around. I can nurse it back down. Everybody's saying hi to G-Ma.
Hi.
Yeah, everyone's down and out today. The dog was crying. I picked him up. I squished him, I guess. I don't know. All right. So we did acid. We did herbs. Cool contrast, right? Yogurt. Also, if you have a yogurt, a hot, like a lunch yogurt, there's my aunt and I just got over it. Feel better. Oh, yeah. See, yeah. I think everybody's got like a little stomach something going on. I know. We need her to feel fabulous. She's going to be playing cards in a few hours. You want to stay and play cards for a little while?
I forgot to bring the cards.
I have them upstairs. I have a couple of decks. All right, so grilled fish. You could do a nice hot oil if you want. Like, say you have like a crispy fish that you did, fried, like a fish fry or like a grilled fish. A spicy sort of like that hot oil would be very cooling and hip. I sat at a basketball game and it hurt my body, hips. Oh yeah, right? I know. Viricon and lysine, I relate that to feeling better. No sickness. Isn't that Viricon? It's a really good supplement. Very, very good. That company, there's no supplement that doesn't work. Muscadine grapes? No. No, I have not. Are they good? All right, so now let's go through. Let's go through all the different names and then we'll figure it out. But that's because I haven't eaten yet. Oh, that'll do it. All right, roast chicken. Roasted, crispy. We need it to be bright. It's roasted, it's savory. Anytime something's savory, we're brightening it up. Mashed potatoes, you want it crunchy. You want to toast that in the oven. Really? Lemon pepper. Could do that. I know. I do. I don't like. Black pepper bothers me, but I don't mind cayenne. You could do like a lemon and cayenne, or a lemon and crushed red pepper. If you want to make that crushed chili pepper and you want to add a lemon zest to it, you could do that. Avocado toast. What do you want to do with that? We didn't do this one yet. It's acidic, but what would you do with an avocado toast? I know. Do a red pickled onion over the toast. How do you do that? Hey, you're right there, doggy? Oh my. I wonder if the snow is getting to the dogs too. Simple. Pickled onion. Let's do a little pickled onion. Put that on an avocado toast. Those chili oils burn my hiney. Don't eat them. No, we're not. Don't say that. Drizzle and cilantro. Oh, me too. That's how we serve it in the store. But I was thinking about adding actually the pickled red onion, you know. Hi, buddy. You all right? You all right, handsome? Salt. I'm gonna do, oh my God, look at all the pretty things we have. I like a little clove in my pickling, but I know, a little juniper berry. I'm gonna use, do I want red wine vinegar? I kind of do. Now, I could heat this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do a little this. I really do like a little sugar in the pickling because then it's way too sour for me. I put a little water in there and I'm going to put like a teaspoon of sugar. I'm going to let it sit and just pickle those bad boys. See? Nice and simple. Just a little bit. Wiggle it a little bit. I'm worried about my doggy. A little freaked out, I'm not gonna lie. That's it. Cover it, sit it. Oh, wow. Actually, I don't mind it. It's gonna be fine. But we have to fly out on Thursday, so I don't really want any snow while I'm flying. Look. There we go. Couple of, maybe overnight. You just learned how to collect your points? Yeah, me too. And here's the other thing. This ranking right up here, right up there, you see that number up in your right corner of your phone? That tells you how many engagement points you have. The more engagement points you have, the better it is for your creator, the better it is for you. And then I learned this from a woman. Her name is Suzette, I think. I like her. She's very nice. She says that now you take these top 13 people and you get to know them and talk to them and watch their videos and you like them and everybody starts talking to each other and it builds the engagement and moves everybody forward. I don't know. Seems to be working. I've met some very nice people. I still don't get it. Dee Dee, me neither. Yours says 1.4. So that means if you look at that number next to you, if you're in the chat and you're up in that list, it will tell you how many gifts you gave and who's the highest person, and I don't know. And it's your engagement. Look how pretty. Better late than never. Hi, Kate. Hi, Cattail. Thank you. I don't, Dee Dee, I don't get it. I don't think it means too much. I think it means stuff to the creators. You're welcome, Carrie. I didn't know either. I just learned that 3 weeks ago. It means a lot for anybody who's going live and is creating. I think it means a lot, right, Rob? Doesn't it mean that? I'm gonna put this in my fridge. I'm gonna put a cover on it and stick it in my fridge. And then you have this delicious, that's good. You have delicious, you can't see your own name. Hold on. Your name won't be up. It depends on, it's all about what you gift. I think that's how it works. You know, whatever points or something, I don't know. Yeah, Robin, how come I don't see you in there? You might not, you might have yours turned off. I'm gonna do a Rob Talks on the 22nd. Tapping in on it. What does that mean? Can we join it? That is very weird. Look how pretty. That's very weird. But maybe you have yours off. I don't know. I can't tell you the answer. Oh, you're gonna tap here to me? All right, you gotta talk to me. Let's do it. I'm in. I'll be here on the live. Got you. Rob Talks. All right, I'm in. Let's do it. All right, so there you go. This is our pickled onion. This is the acid. Oh, yours was off. Look at that. There you go. All right. So now we have look at all these beautiful toppings. Let me clear my space. I'll show you all the toppings that we made. And now your job is to figure out which topping goes with what dish you're making. So if you can, like, tell me the next dish you're making. Like, what's on the menu for the weekend? And I will kind of give you an idea of, Dee Dee, can anybody help Dee Dee turn hers on? And I will give you an idea of what the best topping is for whatever you're making. Let's do it like that. A power round of love. If you saw Jackson right now, you guys would giggle so hard. He's just like a lump laying there. Thor was taken away. I don't know where. Ron just whisked him away. I think he's checking him out, making sure he's okay. All right, now. All right, give me, yeah, I had everything off. I think it's because I mod. Oh, that might be it too. How do you have time to mod for several people? I don't think I could do it. That's impressive. They must all be at different times, right? That's a big job. 9 people? How do you guys do that? That's crazy. I love that. I mean, I don't think I was the only one, but it's like, I don't know how you do that. I think mods get perks, right? Like, you guys get different perks. I would think, right? Chef's my only one. I love you, Renee. All right, now, Renee, did you get the comfrey? Did you guys get the comfrey? I love that. You got it? Do you like it? Did you use it? It's a little lumpy, but it melts. All right, she did. All right, now Let me show you what we did. And then we can go. Anybody want to share what they're making and we can decide what goes with what? What are you putting on pasta? What are you putting on pasta? I don't sell it. I just make it. So I've sent it out. I'm making bad decisions. Cheese. Okay. Yes. What is that? Is that acid, salty, cool, crunchy? Salty. Stop that, Jackson. You're gonna not feel good. Salty like me. I love it. Salty. All right. What are you putting on scrambled eggs? Gruyere. I love you guys. Oh my God. All right. Soft gets crunchy, acid, pasta, brown butter, garlic. I love that, Renee. All right. Fat loves acid. Remember that. The avocado and the pickled red onions, right? Very acidic. We love that. Tomatoes would also be like an umami taste, but also acidic. So that's also, don't forget the power of tomatoes. If you have any RA or arthritic issues, you're not going to be able to do that. You can't use too much tomato, but heat and fat equals that interest. And you're looking at chili oils and eggs do that. You can put a chili oil on eggs. I'm acid for my butter. I love butter. I was watching they made their own butter and butter flavors. And I was like, ooh, that could be a fun live. Tomato soup. Cream of tomato soup. Obviously that's acid, creaminess, salty, right? I personally am adding crunch to that, right? I'm doing croutons. I want crunch. What about butternut squash soup? I want chili oil. Cranberry, right? Cranberry sauce swirl, that's acid. Rice and beans, what are we doing? I think I'm just gonna sit here and eat my croutons. My gluten-free croutons. Tap that screen, we gotta get to 100,000 before, we have 10 minutes. We're doing that Monday night, Renee. Steak and eggs. Shimmy Cherry. Thanks for the follow, Jess. You heard Chef Tap. There we go. It's moving. It's moving. Tappity tap. Yo, we have 112 people. We should be at like 300,000 likes. I know you guys are writing though. That's why. You're cleaning and doing laundry and listening. I get it. Look, I'm eating all my croutons. Mom, I make gluten-free croutons. You want to try them? You don't sound good.
I don't know what I want to eat.
Are you okay? You want a cup of tea?
No, finish your show.
All right.
How much longer are you going to be?
It's outrageous here. 60 in January. Oh my God. 10 minutes. Thank you for the follow, guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks for all the follows today. Yippee. Break out the lemon balm. Yep, she's going to get some lemon balm tea. She doesn't listen to me, though. Just so you guys know. Just so you know, Grandma's not so great sometimes, all right? She never listens to me. And then she comes back and goes, I should have listened to you. My friend did exactly what you were saying because her doctor said to do it, and now she feels better. I'm like, oh, really? Okay. She's one of those. She doesn't want to listen to her daughter. You know Renee, right? She doesn't listen to me at all. Ma, eat this. Don't eat that. I should have listened to you. My friend eats like that, and now they feel better. Grandma knows what she likes. Put oregano in her tea, though. I'm trying. Can't change it. Exactly, Renee. There's no changing it. I gave up. She's like, should I do this? Yes, do that. I'm not telling you what to do. Right, Ma?
Yep.
Yep. See? Oh, I don't feel good. Ma, do this. No. She wants him in the hospital. The hospital goes, I just want you to know that the nutritionist came in and she gave me a list of stuff to do, and it was everything you told me to do. Oh, okay. You know what? What have I never said to you, Ma? I've never said to her, I told you so. I'm like, great. So glad. Hi, Evie. Thank you. Imagine that, right, Lady Boss? I'm sure when I was a kid, I never listened to her. Did I ever listen to you?
Do you listen to me?
Did I listen to you when I was a kid?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Oh. That's news.
Remember you put the suntan lotion on and Michael wouldn't?
I don't remember putting suntan lotion on.
Well,
Oh, in Florida?
One of you got very badly sunburned.
I think it was me, Ma.
I thought it was Michael because you said, see, I put it on. Or something.
I did that? That sounds like me.
You will live.
Thanks, Lady Boss. Evie, I love you. Thank you. All right, so we got grilled steak. What are we putting on our grilled steak? Chimichurri. Mashed potatoes, we're baking them, getting them crispy. Tomato soup. Rice. Oh, we never did rice and beans. What are you putting on rice and beans? What is that? That was the coolest car. We need that car. I need that car. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, Evie. A silver sports car. Bacon wrapped asparagus. That's what's going on rice and beans? Never saw that cool car before. That is the coolest car. Thank you, Evie. With the steak. Oh, the steak. Bacon and asparagus. Okay. Avocado salsa. How about lime juice? Right? It's kind of flat. It needs bright. Lead countdown. Here we go. Evie, yesterday when it first started, I was in the kitchen. I was like, look, I found this 1 week contest we could do. And I said, let's look it up. And I'm looking through it and I'm talking to everybody about it. I'm like, oh my God, we're number 24. I was so excited. Now I'm like, number 100 plus, like probably in the 20,000 people ahead of us. And I was like, oh, I got myself so excited. I was like, all right, never mind. Lime juice, cilantro. Yeah, then your mouth. Yep, then you're eating it. I know, I love rice and beans. It's like the best. It's so good. Thank you, Evie, for all that love. Thank you. You guys have to watch Evie. Do you guys know that Evie's a combat veteran? I love her. She's like sweet and adorable. And my favorite thing is then all these guys like are try and fall in love with her. And she's like, yeah, no, get lost. It's the best. It's the best. I'm like, I tell my 19-year-old daughter, see, do it the way she's doing it. It's so fun. I love that. Cracks me up. Thank you, Evie. All right. Crunch. So toasted seeds, pumpkin or sunflower. That texture makes vegetables very craveable when you do them on roasted veg. That's lovely, right? You get that little bit of crunch. You imagine doing roasted veggies with a little toasted walnut and cashews. Or when you do like a Thai veggie cashew something and you throw those cashews on top. That's the kind of stuff that like just finishes the plate. It just finishes it. Do you need it? No, but you're always going to be like, it needed something. Why does it always taste better, out? These are the reasons. Hi, Kathy Lee. Thank you for my heart. Thank you for my heart. All right. Pasta with red sauce, buttered breadcrumb, grated cheese. We're looking for fat and salt, right? And those things are so important. Thank you for my follow, Vivian. And then that's what carries the flavor, adds the body to pasta. We love that. Sometimes too, that heavy cream to create that creaminess. Evie, you're getting a lot of love. I love that. And she eats the craziest, funnest food. Do you guys remember when I made that Mexican taco a while back, that video? It was for Evie. It was one of the first times I found her, and I was watching her. She was talking about how she ordered one out. And I was like, no, that sounds like you have. She was naming all this food. It was a Mexican hot dog. And I was like, I gotta make you one. I'm making you one from scratch. And I made all the sauces. That was a process. That took 2 hours to make. I was like making the sauces, trying to understand it. It was fun. There's a video somewhere of me making that, right? It was for Evie. Thank you, Loopy. It was for Evie. Oh, we're at 80,000, 20,000 more. Awesome. All right. So now, with a grilled fish, what are we doing? Herb oil, our lemon drizzle, our lemon salt. Thank you. You could do a toasted breadcrumb, right? You take your breadcrumb, you soften butter. You mix that butter in your breadcrumb. You put lemon, orange zest in there. Do you guys need to see that? I don't have soft butter though. It's gonna take a little time. Mama, I have tea water ready for you. Want some? A little cup of lemon balm tea.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Ooh.
Nothing in it though.
No, just lemon balm. I'm gonna make you a small cup, all right?
Yep.
You're gonna like it. It's gonna calm your stomach down.
I know, I've been having it for lunch.
The lemon balm?
Yep.
Did I give you a box?
Yes, you did.
Oh, and it's helped?
Well, it's soothing.
It is. It's very soothing. I'm so glad to hear that. All right. Grain bowls. What are you putting in a grain bowl? That's very savory. You kind of want, I know. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. I'm trying to do it fast before she changes her mind. Usually she wants coffee. I know she's not feeling too good if she's not drinking her coffee. Usually I make her like a nice latte or something. Nuts and blueberries. Yes, but you could also do that, and that's perfect. You want that, but what are you finishing it with? That's the question. How do you finish that to bring all those flavors together? That's the master question. What you would do for something like that is perhaps a grain bowl, right? Wait a minute, grains, not yogurt. Did I say yogurt? I'm thinking grain bowls. You would put something creamy in there, a creamy texture, right? You have a savory bowl, you want a creamy texture, maybe a tahini sauce, maybe a drizzle. You could do a drizzle of honey if it's a breakfast bowl, but if it's a lunch bowl, I think like something creamy is gonna do really well, right? That's always gonna be great. Nuts and blueberries, yogurt sauce, coconut cream. That sounds good. On a grain bowl. Like if you did like, suppose you did a grain bowl with like a Thai coconut chicken, roasted something, and then you did like a coconut cream with lime. Now you're brightening that up, you know? Mama, you like it strong or just pull the tea bag right out?
Yeah, not strong.
All right, last one. What are we making? We're making a green salad. What are you putting on it? What's the topping? I'm just moving next door. Come on over. Come on over. Pomegranate. What would that be? Crunchy, tart, sweet. You're creating that flavor, right? Flaky salt, olive oil, creamy finish. A lemon cream dressing. I would personally, I think croutons, right? Where did my bowl of croutons go? Oh, here they are. I don't know where they went. Oh, I think I chopped them all up and then I ate them. But croutons, right? Let me give this to Grandma. I'll be right back. Lemon zest. You're so funny. That's what we did. Copper. Here, Grandma.
Oh, I would have gotten it.
No, it's still right there. Did you party last night?
Yeah, but I didn't have anything.
Oh, no, I wasn't thinking like that. You were out late.
No, I got home around 10. I'm going out tonight, too.
You are?
Yep.
Grandma's going out tonight. All right, my loves. We did it. Another successful, wonderful. Thank you to everyone who's been so loving and wonderful here. Evie and Renee and Shawshank and June and Robin and Pre and Copper. And T. Wendy and my savior and Jen and God Save America and Chef. I mean, you guys are awesome. You're so wonderful. Camille, Morgan. Who else is in here? Mark. I missed Mark. I didn't see him today. Kathy Lee. Thank you for all your love. All your tapping. We got to 86. We need 15,000 more. Can you guys do it? I know. I'm so glad you guys are here too. I hope you took a lot of notes. Oh, here. Let me, since we're still on, don't forget we have cooking classes you can sign up for our Sunday night. Yeah. We are still on the other way, right? Hold on, let me see. Come on. Come on. All right, here. You can just do the screenshot. This is my messy writing, but this is for chimichurri. Oh, hold on. Let me write chimichurri on here so when you guys look at it, you're like, what was that? Remember the XVOO means olive oil. Copper, it's so nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for being here. And this is what I mean by floating. See how the oil is floating the parsley? You don't want it, you want it to look like a sauce. Screenshot done. Perfect. Have a wonderful day, my friends. Tomorrow morning, I'm in the kitchen with my crew. Around 8:30 a.m. I'll try and put a thing up so that it reminds everybody. And then Monday night is our sub only. We leave it open to view, but if you're not a subscriber, you don't get to chat. So if you want to chat, you become a subscriber. And what is that? It's the first Monday night of the month, February 2nd. It's creamy tomato soup and grilled cheese, and we're doing a little twist of them. The recipes are already in the recipe vault. Can you believe it? I do have to get the recipes from this week up, and then we are completely caught up, and I'm going to start working on March. That's crazy. Wednesday morning, we are doing heart-centered cooking. Thursday night, I'm going to be down at Parents Weekend, but I'll be in and out all weekend with an abridged schedule so that you guys will get to see me. But I'm going to be different. Like, I'll probably be shopping at Sprouts or blah, blah, blah. I'm going to be cooking dinner for all her friends on Saturday night. So if I can, I'm going to do a live then. What is our Saturday hacks for next week? Low and slow, the quiet techniques that make food taste better. I'll fit that in. It might be a chat. It's so nice to see everybody. Thank you for all your support. We're at 93. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. We started all our gifts over. That was great. So great. We're 7,000 away. Let's go. I'll hang till we hit it. I will hang till we hit it. 2 hours and 15 minutes. We did it. We did it. 300 minutes, Curly. Pam, thank you so much. Don't forget to claim all your points, guys. They really help with engagement. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget this week, I'm going to be doing a little twist. You can check out the recipes in the vault. That's in the LINKBIO. Thanks for my heart. And what else was I going to say? Oh, and then the cooking classes are in there. There's free downloads. There's a premium pantry makeover that sort of walks you through how do you get to organic food without, breaking the bank. One ingredient at a time. Shelly, thank you. Thank you for becoming a fan. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you. Isadora. Hey, John. Nice to see you. Oh, I have to answer your email. I'm very sorry. I just remembered. I will be doing that today. I'm in my office all day today. I'm eating gluten-free homemade croutons, and they're really, really yummy. 2,000 away. That was easy. See? Shelly, we made all kinds of toppings today. Here, take a screenshot. We made chimichurri. Chimichurri. Ooh. Screenshot. We made all different toppings, like we made a lemon, parsley thing. We kind of connected it. I'll post this. I have this cute little thing. What it needs. Josh Drag, thank you so much for my flowers. I'll post this for you guys. This will be posted. This is chicken, lemon zest, pasta, butter breads, veggies. Oh, I forgot. I have to add one. I'm going to add steak, chimichurri. This is just a little note. This is how do you finish your food? That's what we're looking to do. We did it. Thank you, my friends. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy it. We have some sunshine today. A lot of snow with some beautiful sunshine. Go outside, breathe some fresh air. Renee, that was perfect. Hi, Kimberly. That was so perfect. Robin, I hope you got a screenshot of that. That was so freaking perfect. You guys are great. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for my Go Popular. It's okay. Well, it'll be in here. I'll find it. I'm going to send it to you this time. You have to add to the collection. I should make a little video of those. I ate the gluten-free. Yeah, I ate all the gluten-free croutons. They're all gone. Ate them all. They're delicious because I made them. But I made them with that Char's bread. And I cut them, I've got scores of them. We should make a quick montage video. Send them to me. Maybe I'll do that. I'll put it in my story. I would do that. Can you do that for me? While you're laying there recovering, just start forwarding them to me and I'll put them in a quick fun video. Send me the most crazy. Okay, all of them I'll do it. All right. Let's go. I'll do a story on them. That'll be fun. I'm always trying to think of good content. All right, my friends. I could stay here all day with you, but I really want to get my books done so I can get them loaded and you have access to them. Include the one with the filter. Oh, with that stupid face. Oh, I was like, Where did that come from? Do you know, even if I tried pre, I don't think I could do that again. I have no idea where that came from. Have a lovely day. If you need me, you know where to find me. You'll see the replays in YT. Join the Book of Face. We have a beautiful community that chats and talks and supports each other here. Where else? Where else can we be? Oh, LINKBIO. What was that? Oh, that was so freaking cute. Become a kitten. You guys are great. All right. Maybe now I'm going to have to post. Now I will post this class too. I have all the notes. I'm so glad Tyler isn't listening to me because I drive him crazy when I make all these promises. So I'm stressed. I'm like, I have 10 other things to do, but I have to do this because I promised it. She doesn't know. All right, my loves. I gotta go. I'm gonna go take care of Grandma. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, 8:30. Don't forget to claim your points. Do all the things. Be involved. See you later.